Being a friar is more than just going to classes, more than just getting a diploma, more than just getting by. Student Affairs sought to put into words what it means to be a part of the unique community at Providence College. They drew from the school's rich history and deeply rooted Dominican identity to create the 4 pillars. Human flourishing, cultural agility, contemplation and communication, and integrated learning are the foundation for a Providence College education. The harmony of these Friar Four pillars defines the Providence College experience. These pillars help each student on his or her journey to leave the school as a more well-rounded person than they were when they arrived here. We asked a few students exactly what the 4 pillars mean to them.
My name is Brittany O'Shea.
I'm Joe Flynn.
My name is Shanice De Silva.
My name is Midori Kihara.
My name is Matthew Henry Smith.
Flourishing for me is really just constantly moving forward. It's not getting bogged down by any one thing, and when you think you've reached that peak, I've learned something that I never thought I would learn, is not saying, well, this is good. It's saying, well, what's next?
To flourish to me means to wake up the next morning a better person than you went to bed.
I think Providence College has a lot of resources available for students to be able to flourish. Physically, there's the gym, there's intramurals, there's fitness competitions and activities that students are welcome to participate in.
The personal counseling has been awesome.
There's career services, which will help you build a resume and have mock interviews and become a better professional.
I think one of the excellent services that we have that really helps students flourish would be the Office of Academic Services, so that if you're having trouble flourishing, it's there for you to help you kind of get over that obstacle.
I think cultural agility means to be able to question everything. Now I know more about myself and where I came from and what my family believes in, what I believe in, and I think that's something important and interesting.
The phrase used to be cultural competence, and I think changing it to cultural agility reflects more what is going on at Providence College. Cultural competence sounds like you're just checking the boxes. Agility, I think, reflects what's going on at Providence College, because here we're interested in keeping up with how difference changes.
Cultural agility, personally for me, is just being aware of everything around you. And culture is a very broad term in the sense that it includes a lot. It's religion, it's a geographic location, it's things from food to literature. So cultural agility is just being able to navigate all those different components.
One experience that helped me become more culturally agile is just living in a traditional dorm my freshman year. When you have a communal bathroom and a communal living room, you're meeting so many different types of people, and you have to adjust what you thought and what you thought you knew.
My cultural lens has expanded by being a part of Board of Multicultural Student Affairs. I think that they show us what it's like to be different.
Agility is a way of talking about discussing difference and working through difference that is honest.
Contemplation is obviously very reflective. It's about learning who you are as a person and being happy with who you are as a person. And communication is really just being able to express who you are to those around you, and maybe someone you've never met before.
Communication is the key of everything. As a resident assistant, communication is what we strive for within our residential community.
So it's a unique experience to be here, to see the friars and even the Dominican sisters who work across the street in St. Pius V School.
The Dominican identity is faith and reason.
The Dominican identity is not only just a mindful knowledge, but also mind, body, and soul.
I think the resource of the chapel and campus ministry are invaluable resources to students.
For me, integrated learning is learning things outside of the classroom. It's being able to, go to a club or play an intramural sport and realize that you're not just there to, get the touchdown or to do a fundraiser, because you're absorbing so much more.
Integrated learning means incorporating your beliefs and your values in what you learn.
Integrated learning, to me, means more than submitting a paper and getting a grade for it.
When I think of integrated learning, I think of the core curriculum, where we learn not just your major, which I like because you're exposed to so many different areas.
The core program has helped a lot to make connections across additional disciplines, and really to make friends outside of your discipline. Because I think a lot of it is people say, well, I'm a biology student, so I'm only going to know biology students. And that's not the case. The Corps does a great job of just mixing all the students together and helping to make that Friar family.
When I think of pillars, you think of holding up a building and holding up an infrastructure. And I see that how these 4 pillars represent the experience of Providence College. But at the same time, I see the pillars as interdependent. Each one supports the other in a way that makes up the Providence College experience.
The PC pillars have been the foundation of Providence College for me. They have allowed me to be myself.
In my experience as a Providence College student, the administrators, the professors, and the staff are always really interested in every student's individual success and how the community succeeds as a whole. And when all of these things come together, you get more than a GPA, you get more than a student who graduates and knows biology or knows mathematics, physics, or literature and English. They know how to be a world citizen and a citizen within their community.
Both inside and outside the classroom, PC teaches students to draw connections between disciplines and involve themselves in previously unexplored ideas. A friar doesn't take things at face value. A friar is someone who understands and incorporates the 4 pillars into their life. The pillars are a promise to the students, faculty, and staff to help each person explore themselves and expand their thoughts. A promise to lead by example and demonstrate what it means to be a friar.